drop to him with that armor. 4-on-4, post plant established. The Movistar Riders, their in-game lead has been chunked. And Bubsky tries to test the waters. It's looking a bit too hot for them. Magisk, however, dupreeh are on the way in. It's Lucky down and out as well. Deaths has done well to convert, and now dupreeh just a bit light on time with a 10-second defuse ahead of him. Does need to find this head quick. Yeah, not gonna be. Okay, lovely from the Movistar Riders. Not only...
I'm kind of barracking a little bit for Deaths here. I don't know why. Me and Juzzy Bear, we played a Face It game with him the other day. We queued on up, and he was in our lobby. It is going to be A here. They're throwing out the util. They have to go.
Okay, 3 here to receive them. dupreeh responsible for long, and that's where Alex and Dav are heading.
Was it mid to B, maybe?
Well, it might be, with Mopos finding a frag now. As Xipex's head is gone, and he even knows where the last on B is, so the bomb's heading that way. They're going for a wrap here, Chad. Bubsky getting that frag might change their mind. It's chaos right now.
Bomb's loose.
Completely loose in the middle of mid. What are you supposed to do about this? Death's flanking Lucky. Knife. Oh, it's Lucky aware, and that's round winning from Lucky. They're trying to flank CT. They're just completely denied. 19 seconds. Dav is in the wrong part of the map to have a threat in this one. And yeah, just peters out. I think Bubsky converting onto that Mopos. Okay, well, speaking of operating with just a pistol, you got Deaths here, the naked P250, working on apps. And yeah, that's... doesn't get much more comfortable for Magisk in his signature position. Very few players have come close to the dominance. Magisk and Electronic, the two tip of the tongue when we talk about Pit. And here's a demonstration as to why. Oh, beautiful. God damn, that is just picture perfect.
Look at all those bodies there. They've just come to visit.
Oh, because they ran back to grab some. Yeah, okay.
Could have been.
Could have been. Still remembering that's a thing. Magisk has lost his pit side this time. Wow, the pace just caught him off guard, and now dupreeh's under scrutiny. dupreeh, you're gonna have to bail yourself out, delay. That's a perfect smoke to do exactly that. Buy time, the rotate's on its way. In fact, the full cavalry's here now. Oh, nice find. The frags are good, and this half buy could render them more than just a couple of kills. It could be the full round conversion. Still no casualties. Astralis are questioning whether they want to commit to this.
Save it. Get on out of there.
Wow. Then we cut to Magisk, and he threw some.
I wish my brain was better than it is. But either way, if they did go for nades like that, it may have just cost them the round. They were out of position. Yeah,
Magisk, well, definitely was out of position. You can see how flustered he was. I think we'll get it again. This is from the kill perspective. But just run down. That's when the pistols work perfectly. And yeah, Sunpire's finding a great one onto dupreeh. That was pretty much where the round ended. And head in hands, they know what they've just let slip. You should be able to receive them in time. Lucky, good time to drop his smoke. So
they're gonna go.
They're just gonna go. Here we go. Holding W straight through. Lucky knocks the bomb carrier down. Dav keeps it interesting. Deaths does too, and they know where you are, Lucky. They're closing the gap fast. He's looking for a no-scope and does provide it. That's more than you could have asked from your B-side AWPer. He takes 2 to the grave with him. And with 15 seconds left, there's a little touch of haste to this. He does wing clip Magisk, but Bubsky swings in upon contact, leaving just Deaths and not enough time for this. I think he has to accept his fate on this one. I'm intrigued to see whether or not he plans to try and fight Bubsky for that AWP, but he's just going to tuck in.
So the info that they just got is bad info.
Yeah, exactly.
They're actually hedging the third man over towards B right now. It's a fake on that site completely. And now the avenue up the guts and middle towards A is open. Mopos is in. They're going to call this clear now. There's no site presence from Astralis. They don't know exactly if it's B or not.
They have no idea. Smoked off. The info isn't there. It's just up to dupreeh and Magisk here, and some good defensive util. A little gap on that smoke that Magisk will likely profit from. A bullet to his dome keeps him honest. He's down to 19. They are committing to A. And there's the first defender falling. The first piece of the puzzle for the Movistar Riders. Aggressive from Lucky. A gap in the smoke, and he's thriving in it. And Xipex's can deny this. A chance for Alex, perhaps, but he's gone down 9 seconds and all onto Sunpire's. Too many men, and a missed shot to confirm it. Astralis, wow. They were pulled around that map there.
The flash is good. This time, no freebie through the white screen.
Yeah, Astralis in the right place for this. It would take some individual efforts. Good timing from Bubsky's peak, just as Alex averts his gaze to clear the corner. And yeah, it's all blue on brown. Only Sunpire solid into the first, but there you have it. Tied up, neat and tidy. 3 consecutive rounds from the Danish.
Oh, he had to go wide.
Yeah, he does. Oh, and he's actually locked Bubsky in. The smoke to bail himself out, but they're going for it. Oh, and they found him straight through the smoke, and they'll go on this. Mopoz, he knows an opportunity when he sees one. The B site, his for the taking. Only Zipex can try and deal with it. Sunpius was lingering in mid, only the one. Keeps it level, though, and they've got the site. This is a great opportunity for Movistar Riders to tie us all up and to break their 4-round silence. They suspect Zipex was the one defending this site and strafes out for one. They're coming in from Banana thick and fast. Issues, Mopoz in a prime position perhaps to deal with Pool. No, it's all onto Dav. And with just 30 HP, there'd have to be some stunning shots. They're full diffusing right before his very eyes. And no, not gonna happen. The coffin, enough defense. Dupree secures an 8th for Astralis. Magisk in his pit defense, if he's still kicking, it's a safe assumption. The trajectory does make it clear he's playing the bales. And Death's gone. Heavy damage, yeah, I mean, everyone. The only healthy member left in the server on the Astralis squad is Zip. And he's got 3 barreling down on his location, hanging out on the off angle, and good connections. Sunpius, no slouch. And a wide open B site. How many times have I said that for the Movistar Riders? Dupree gets the vision onto Sunpius. Should be Alex's frag all day long, but he's being very hesitant, does choose to strike. Takes a look, and Magisk, 17 points of health to try and finish this one off. Bomb is long gone. This one just falling through his fingers, locked down. Wow, very close half, solid haul, not bad at all from the Movistar Riders on their attack. Astralis 8. And the Spanish 7. We'll take a quick break, be right back as we swap sides.
Julie's in play again as well, but it looks like it's just a hard B. They're just going straight in.
All right. Damn, yeah. Alex is holding the perfect position for this, and Dupree strafing through the smoke, multiple targets. It's hard to keep track of it. Can he keep a cool head on his shoulders? It looks like they're knocking their heads off of the shoulders of the Danes. It's Zipex, the only one trying to keep them in it. Mopoz, more damage as well, using the P2K as well, bit of a hipster. And there you have it, Movistar Riders. We don't get to see the Julies in action, but a solid defense. Good timing, actually. This flash is going to come over. Alex is going to have a glance, and there's 3, 4 of them that could gobble this up. Oh, boy. Bubsky, though blind, crosshairs in the right place and does deny, and now the rotate's on. Mopoz would have to do a lot with this. Does find the first and swings out for a second. That's more than you could possibly have asked for.
Great nade.
Yeah, and they've already chipped away at them. I mean, Death's unfortunately very slow into that angle. Zipex ahead of the pack, and that's enough for them to cancel. You don't want to be losing Sunpius' very early AWP investment.
At the top end. And these best of ones, the best place for these teams to do damage. So let's see what they got for us when the rifles come out. Good from Bubsky while blind, great from Zip on the quick on the trade. It's good to see Zip in the server here. Obviously, we've seen, he's kind of putting himself out on the market. Look how far Magisk has gotten in right now. They actually want them to come on in. The fact that they're not peeking and testing this, they want them to be in the Lion's Den, and they are. And there's the kills. Cleanly, they can get the rifles now. Everybody's going to have a rifle right here, and the bomb, it needs to be scooped up.
The bomb. Look, if they go banana, Lucky, if you go backing up the ramp, yeah, okay, the smoke saves his skin, but they might spray.
They're going to spam, though.
Tag to 10 HP. Run. Get your knives out. Dupree coming to try and back him up. That's the peak. That's the death. They're doing it. Okay, bomb will go down 8. Round the world maneuver, Dav to go try and find action through abs.
They have a kit as well.
My God, it's actually paid off. That passive defense of B, just they walk both in, rifles recovered. Just about getting that bomb down. Lucky, a bit lucky. Well placed cross there from Zip. They're coming for this.
Parliament's in session, maybe.
Lucky to try and peek off this flash, drawing the crosshairs away. Zip might have to do it all here. Lucky just survival integral. The bomb ticking. Good shot out of Lucky. Last falls all the pressure onto Zip, but it's a very light on time. They need to be holding this. All he has to do is hit the shot, and oh my God, they've done it. The Movistar Riders pull it off with just 2 saved rifles. What an incredible sequence of events.
Tied up again, double digits for both. Let's see how many more twists and turns this one has. Bubsky's forward, he's flashed, he's gonna survive as well. Bubsky, great conversion there.
Yeah, Mopoz has scored it straight back to a level playing field. So many smokes were thrown out there by both squads. In fact, I can only count 1 CT smoke, but Mopoz caught through it. Sunpius tested as well. Astralis a light on util. He's not vulnerable to a Molotov. Oh, and that's a shame. They know where he is. The flash and the strafe, he's gotten away. Now Dav up to the plate. That's the bomb carrier. He does manage to get away. Looking for a next. It's not available. Dupree and Zip too good. And there's plenty of time for them to convert this with the plant.
Well, we'll call this one the save here, shall we? Like, I used to have a hot rod. I don't know how much they're worth these days. Maybe they're still cool. When I was in Renegades, we went all red.
Cool.
We went all red.
I think there's the one with a rat on it. I might get that.
A rat?
Yeah. I love rats. I had two.
Oh, that's right. I remember you had
pet rats.
4 pet rats?
Not at the same time. Pairs of 2. They need a friend.
They need a friend, don't we all?
Yeah, they get lonely sometimes. You could say we're all rats, really.
Should I start painting the picture of how this is possible? Denied by this smoke, I feel that they can go through, and they used all the util. They almost have to here, Alex.
They are. Okay, and Sunpius is in the right place with the only real weapon for impact. Mopos, a P2K to the dome, puts Bubsky on notice. Down goes Alex, trying to cause some distraction. He's actually wormed through the smoke, but a good catch from Bubsky, who does seem to be thriving in this environment. One bullet! Oh, the stabilization's great from Dav. There shouldn't be anything more. Shouldn't being the operative word. Oh no, no way. Lucky has saved them, but good grief. It comes down to a 1v1. He's finding headies. Mopos' P2K does too. It's going to be very threatening. And just in the nick of time, Death smoked off. Can he hold this line? Oh, there's a look away. It's 1-for-1, still maintaining the man advantage. But it looks like they want to wrap. It's a straight up banana split coming in from CT spawn. And a nice headshot from Mopos. This flash could very well catch Bubsky on the swing. That's the bomb. And another one from Mopos. He wants to extend play, as does Alex. Great partnership on that B site. Deals with Astralis, and they want to go the full distance.
I don't know if they're going to call the cancel. I think they're still going to go. Right? They have full banana control. There's just under a minute on the clock. It's a 2-2 split. They can just set up ready for the pounce. Wait for this smoke to get towards the tail end of the fade.
And strike. Well, this is going to be very overwhelming. Alex and Deaths, let's see how good you are, how drilled you are. Already denied, his teammate's gone. It's just
all Bubsky.
Bubsky with the entire round. He definitely does look like he gets just a little bit more freedom.
Because it fits a bit more in my mind. It's the bottom of the barrel, so either way, the buy is going to be rough. Dav will be able to drop one. Deaths will be just in the buy vicinity, and the same for Mopos here. He grabs the AK for good measure, so all good in the hood, but 15-13, and quite the simple approach. Go banana, Bubsky, kill everybody.
Yeah, that Mopos death's a nasty one to concede. Bubsky does it all, look at this, and I mean, with 6 HP, still just finding space and frags.
So if they do execute into this site, he can flash above the 2 defenders towards the back here and try and make their life a little bit easier. Here they come.
Coming in. Oh, it's so crucial that you don't go down here. It's going to have to be a trade. Hiding behind the site. Alex has gone too. On that with it, could be the round despite such a lovely start. Bombs going down. It's up to Sunpius and Deaths if they want to extend play. Oy, oy, oy. Coming in one from CT. Zipex lingering by the fading smoke. He wants to actively contest, and damn, these bullets through the smoke from Magisk are all so good. He's probably done about 100 damage just through smokes. If not more. Yeah, okay. Running out of time here, boys. You got the kits, I understand that. No contact yet. Zip in the pool. The crossfire's there. Need a quick one out of Pius. The no-scope's not there, and Astralis are. 29 rounds of play, but that's exactly what Astralis needed. Not only to solidify Magisk in his calls, but also to get a step closer to locking in the spot at the major. Breaking it down and saying our goodbyes to day 2 of the IEM EU RMR. A mouthful of letters.